Hello. I thought I would come and make a quick video. I don't know about how quick, but make a video on what's going to happen next globally, economically, and just in your day to day life and what you can do. I'm recognizing that my clients are super overloaded, overwhelmed, overthinking, and filled with anxiety. And I'm really no different. I felt so much in my own system over the past 3 days, and I don't think I realized that I felt like I was a victim because of everything that's going on, that sometimes we can feel powerless because it is global messed up shit is happening. And so I just thought I would make a video about what I'm noticing, and maybe it can help someone. I think at first, when I would encounter things in a public space, like my neighborhood or work wise, or just certain dynamics with people that I would see all the time. So whether it was somebody at the gym, like doing this, give me the stank eye, I think typically I would respond like a normal person and go, okay, I don't know what that is, right? But in the past month, that stuff has been breaking my heart. Like, it's literally been breaking my heart. And so I can't be in the space with that person and not have my heart be like wide open and vulnerable. And at first I thought, you know what, I'm just overwhelmed by all this stuff that's going on in the news and all the stuff that we're hearing. And then what I realized is that's probably intentional. That's probably very intentional by source energy, that I stop contributing to the toxic energy in the world, and that my natural instinct is to be present and vulnerable. And I didn't think about that until I was thinking about making this video. Because I thought, what if our opponent, you don't have to think about it like this, but what if our opponent is doing their very best to scramble us, to create that anxiety, to make us feel horrible, so that we're exhausted, so that we are apathetic, so that we are very, very sad for humanity right now. What if the other side is doing that intentionally so we won't do anything about what's going on? And then I thought, wow, I think I'm already doing things just by choosing to be present and to be vulnerable and not react to the toxicity by matching the toxicity. So just in case you're going through life and you wonder why you're not having the same responses as you did before, I believe that there is a tremendous amount of empathy, compassion, energy flowing around. Could have been that 7 planetary alignment that we had back in March. Could have been that full pink moon that we had back in March. It could be that timeline jump that we had back in March with the Schumann resonance just spiking and then just a day of nothing. Or it just could be a divine plan that all of this was necessary. And by all of this, I mean the toxicity that we're seeing, the end of the toxic masculine. We're seeing it trying to control not just the food, the money, women's bodies, but life now, life. And that control, I feel like, is like so horrific to most people that whether you realize it or not, you're creating a change within your own body, which is probably the most powerful thing that you can do. I noticed for myself anyway that I've been friendlier to people because I'm understanding that that creates a chain reaction. I'm also just noticing the need to rest more, the need to eat more whole foods, the need to drink more water, and just things like that. I've signed a bajillion petitions, looking at all the town hall meetings in my area that I can attend. And how do I be a part of the solution? How do I be a part of the solution? So I just wanted to say that sunshine is excellent for not just vitamin D, but for releasing the feel-good chemicals in the brain, taking deep breaths, moving your body, that also releases the feel-good chemicals in your brain, being around people that you love, believe it or not, it also releases the feel-good chemicals for your entire body and boosts your immune system. Focusing and talking about what you do want is also huge and takes you out of the chaos and into a solution. I feel like also organizing things, that is going to make you feel so much better. Just being able to organize your space, organize where you work, organizing your car, and having something that you know is concrete is really going to be of huge benefit. Like if you have a routine and you wake up, you make your tea, you walk the dog, you go to the gym, that sort of consistency is really going to help you so much right now, because you cannot control the outside world, but you can control what you do. And if you feel like you have even this much amount of control over how you organize things, this is really going to make you feel amazing. But I just wanted to do a little bit of tarot around all of this, because I'm having some interesting insights, and I just wanted to ask, and this part is for entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. Is what is going on globally the war? Was that planned? Is what is going on globally, was it planned? All right. Oh, okay. Okay. So I get the 5 of Cups, which is no, and the Chariot, which is yes. So what I'm picking up from that is, yes, it was to a certain degree, but no, they didn't know the outcome, or that it would get as crazy as it has gone. And let's see. So if it was planned, and if they did not know the outcome, why? Why? What is all of this about? Like, really, what is all of this about? This planned situation. What is all of this about? No, turning in. Oh my God. So this is about the end of toxic masculinity. This is the end of a cycle. Of a cycle of toxicity, and it looks like it has to happen in this way to knock it all out. In other words, if we were in a situation that was toxic, let's say a relationship, and we really loved the person, or we thought we did, but it had to end in such a tragic way, so that we would know ourselves in a different way, so that we would gain information about our value, our worth, and just who we are now after having been through such a hard situation. So it looks like the reason for the situation on a greater level is a rebirth. It's all about a rebirth. Is there something that we have missed in this situation? Is there something with the incredible loss of life and just posturing and ego boosting? Is there something that we have missed? Guidance. Ooh. But please clarify the guidance. Please clarify the guidance. What kind of guidance? Please clarify the guidance. Please clarify the guidance. Patience. Okay. Okay. Please clarify the guidance. Change. Okay. Okay. So we missed the alert. And I guess we didn't miss it because so many people who did not vote for the current administration, I guess those people, we didn't miss it. But it looks like we were told, hey, these things are going to happen. What are y'all thinking? And now it looks like because we're in this situation, we have to allow it to run its course so that we can see that new beginning with the change card. Dag. All right, if there was one thing that you, Source Energy, would like for us to understand about all of this, if there was one thing that you wanted us to understand about all of this, what would that be? Innocence. To return to our innocence, which is what I feel like. Has been happening to me, is I can no longer, I feel like, operate in a world with this level of cruelty. I just can't do it. I can't see it and be okay. I have to be a part of the solution. So intense. Okay. And what can we do? What can we do? What can we do as individuals, as a collective? What can we do? Creativity. All right. Well, I feel like that goes without saying. We have to figure out ways to be creative. We have to figure out ways to come together. Can you please clarify? Say anything more about the creativity. Can you please clarify? Existence. Anything else? Can you please clarify the creativity? The master. All right. So we get existence and the master to clarify creativity. So we're basically being told that the answer, the solution, is in our day-to-day life. And what I'm getting from this card is just that there are some of us that are master growers, master sewers, seamstresses, master teachers, and the solutions to all of this are within us, and they are within the simple, tiny, basic little day-to-day things in our lives. And that's a part of this reset, is that we begin to look to each other, and we begin to look to those who can do the things that we can't. That's what's going to unify us, is that we need each other now. And before, we were so caught up in, I gotta get this stuff. And now I don't think anybody's focused on the stuff they got to get. I think they're focused on the day-to-day living and how do I move forward when it seems like all is lost. Um, but these are absolutely beautiful cards. They're absolutely beautiful cards and so unexpected for me. And I probably needed to hear this just as much as anybody did or does. And so I just wanted to make a video just to do my very best to get some answers that might help somebody release some anxiety, worry, and stress. So I think we are all going to get through it. And if we come together and we focus on the solution and take breaks when we need to, I think we're all going to be okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you did, in fact, like this video, please like and share and follow. It really does help the channel so much. Thank you so much. Please take good care. And I will see you again soon. Bye.